Ready for the tip off, we'll take that W and hand you a loss. Break your ankles on the cross, on God I'm that wrong. Off the bounce, leave you on the first step. It might be a long night for you, without some double team help. Or the whistle from the ref, I'm from the school of hard knocks. Watch how I hit them with a shimmy when I get them on the block. We talking nothing but hoops, a floor general and it's true. Spot up in the corner, man, you know I'm gon' shoot. Or slam like an alpha, I'm beastin' like a boss named Hefe. Trapping on the baseline, you escape no way. A baller like Kobe wearing 24. And y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel, with Mr. Slam and Alpha Dog 2. And Pure Wage with the best sports book too. If you wanna show support, give us a view. Call this an NBA jam. If you a super fan, hit the bell is what you do. We off the bounce. Check up. Level off the bounce. Let's get it.
He's on fire. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Off the Bounce. I'm your host, Slam the Bookie. These are my boys, Alpha Dog Bets, Hefe Picks, and BBB. How we doing today, boys?
Boys, another great night tonight. Some awesome games. Excited to dive into it. BBB, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm excited too. We had a great day yesterday. Lots of fun NBA action. But excited to dive into today. We got some more awesome games on today's slate. Ready to dive into them. How we feeling?
Feeling great, man. Feeling great. You guys already know. 2 humongous games tonight. Seasons on the line. I'm so excited. I love it when it's a game 6, but the team that has the 2 wins is at home. I'm so excited because it's possible that we can get Christmas in May on Sunday if everything works out.
Very well done. Very well done. Slammy, what is up, brother?
Boys, before we get started, as always, big shout out to our sponsor, Pure Wage, for sponsoring the show. If you guys haven't already, make sure to give him a follow. He's actually running 2 humongous promos today. And he ran the promo last couple days ago with the Heat money line, that cash for you guys. So I'm excited to announce this later on the show. But first, guys, we got to go over some plays from yesterday, man. We were kind of hot. Well, some of us were. But yeah, let's go over a quick recap from yesterday, boys. First game, Bucks versus the Celtics. What a choke by the Celtics. I know some of you guys were on the under, some of you guys were on the Celtics. BBB was probably all on props. I want to hear how you guys did.
Yeah. For me, I'll start it off. Sorry, BBB, I cut you off. I'll start it off, guys. I had the over in the Bucks. Celtics, super excited about that one. That one hit pretty late. I mean, it was a little sweatier than it needed to be. A little scoring drought there at the end of the fourth, but we got it there. Very disappointing, though. I did have the parlay that was a plus 260 of the Celtics brutal, money line with the Grizzlies. We nailed the Grizzlies play. Thought we had it easily with the Celtics, but we all know what happened. BBB?
Yeah, I said before in both the games, when I was giving out the best bets, I was laying off the spreads that, they were kind of sketchy. We saw, I leaned for the Celtics. They controlled almost the entire game and fell apart. So glad we laid off that one, but we did get to hit some good props on that one. We had the Giannis and the Drew Holiday in that one. Both of them went. You can see on the board there, Giannis went off. Yep.
Team Holiday, baby, let's go.
Just did his typical Giannis stuff. And then we had Holiday. He got the same volume he always did. He just made a couple more shots and actually cashed for us this time.
He was actually missing a ton of shots.
Oh, he missed a buttload. He still
if you look at this field goal, 9 for 24, and he missed some easy layups. But
at one point,
last
he was
minute
9
3.
for 13 too.
Yeah,
so
dude,
he was looking good, and then he just missed 330 shots in a row. Yeah. So we got it all ready there. So yeah, that game was good to us. Hefe, how'd you do on that one?
Lost on the Celtics. Actually, I had a terrible game. I lost on the Celtics, and the only thing that I had was Derek White over 9.5, and he finished with 9 points.
Oh no,
that is
brutal.
He started out kind of hot too.
Yeah. Brutal L on that one, guys. But my takeaway from this one is Giannis is unstoppable when he has a shot going. He's actually absolutely unstoppable. He's the best player in the NBA. He's the best playoff player. And another thing that I realized that we all realized last year during the finals, Drew Holiday is an elite defender. He is one of the best defenders in the league, guys. When he is the number one defender on you, the primary defender, I apologize, he is giving up the lowest field goal percentage to that person that he's defending. He is an elite defender. He can defend anybody. And I mean, I don't know about you guys. I've never seen back-to-back better defensive plays in clutch situations like I saw last night in this game from him.
Yeah, 100%. He really took it over the fourth. That last stop really was the difference maker. I mean, he took over the game there, and it just to me showed why Giannis is the best player in the league. When you need to get a win and the game is on the line, there's a way that he and his team could find a way to do it, and he proved it last year. He just proved it in a major way in Boston when only home teams have been winning. They went into Boston and pulled that out, down big in the fourth. Giannis being Giannis.
Yeah, man, what a bounce back for the Bucks there, man. I think they were down 10 before getting into the fourth or something.
They were
And
down,
They were down
5 minutes
up to like
left.
13, 15.
yeah, the
or something.
Celtics had a big
the fourth
lead,
at one point.
and you know, most of these teams have been choking the fourth, like big time. You know, as the Bucks choked the last game in the fourth, but this time is the Celtics, which is crazy. And Giannis, man, I know I said yesterday that Giannis might be due for under, but I was completely wrong. Thank God I didn't take it. But dude goes off for 40 points, man, and cashes his over in 3 straight games. So
I mean, he
I don't
has
know,
to. If you look at
something
the
to
rest
look
of the team,
forward to, man, in the next game, man. Giannis might be a good, prop over again for next game.
He's been a wagon. He's been a wagon.
been a wagon.
One
Win or
thing I
lose,
wanted
he's
to point
starting
out-
to produce. Go ahead.
For sure. One thing I wanted to point out, guys, is we've seen a huge trend. We talked about this yesterday, but we've seen a huge trend with home teams winning outright. The last 2 games that have been won by the away team has been the away team in the Boston-Milwaukee Celtics. In the Boston-Milwaukee series. It's been the away team in back-to-back.
Please make that a clip. Please make that
right?
a clip. Please.
But is that narrative going to keep playing out? Hefe, we talked about that yesterday. The home teams keep getting it done.
Are you asking me like about tonight, or do you mean
not just the slate, the narrative? It's not just the last couple of days. It's like 5 or 6 days in a row now.
No, I don't. I don't believe that'll work out. And whatever these mixture of the 4 teams that make it to the conference finals, I don't think any of that stuff stands true. Because this is playoff basketball, and when you get to the conference finals next round, the teams that have been here before, they're going to win on the road. They just are, because they know what it takes. There's really only 1 or 2 teams that haven't been here before.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really do think that doesn't matter. I know it's weird because you are right. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, the Heat have won every game at home. Phillies won every game on the road. I'm sorry, at home. Suns have won every game at home. Dallas has won every game on home.
It's all of them.
Yeah,
except for this one series. It's been all home teams winning outright. Nothing with the spread. Just we're talking.
I
outright.
mean,
no, the Warriors got one in Memphis. I think game 1. Yeah, they had to.
Yeah. They did.
So they've gotten one, but
yeah,
it's hitting.
No, your point is still valid.
For sure.
So
All right, boys, let's
happens
jump to
next.
game number 2. Recap from yesterday. Warriors, Grizzlies, and Grizzlies, man. Hot from start to finish. Catch the first quarter, first half, second half, full game. Warriors did not show up at all. I don't know, man. I guess the real question is the Grizzlies better without Ja, right? Everyone wants to know. I want to hear your thoughts. Alpha, what do you think?
Long-term, no. Short-term, yes. These guys are used to playing with each other for most of the season. They have good flow together, and with the specific camaraderie and chemistry of this team, I think they're better positioned right now with the current roster that they have and the lineup they're putting out there. I'm not going to spend too much time in this game. We saw what happened. Golden State pulled their team basically 2 minutes into the second half. First half, Memphis was so good. They were hitting everything. They really pulled up, and the game was over.
Yeah, I think the craziest part about this is 39 points is really underselling how bad this game was. I mean, it was at like 50 for like a majority of the game. I got a little nervous about some of the props that I had on this one, but luckily the reason this lead was so big, a lot of it was because of Desmond Bane, Tyus Jones, those guys catching our props for us in this one. But yeah, nobody played from like halfway through the third quarter and on. So if you did have a prop that was close, that was probably a heartbreaker.
I mean, if
that's
you
why you
had
should probably
any
just
player that was on the Warriors,
I mean, a Warriors
because
prop was
everybody got
not
pulled.
ideal. Because everyone got pulled and they all
Grizzlies
sucked
too.
while they were there.
I mean,
So-
I don't think
They had to
anybody
hit it
went
quick.
over.
No, it's a nightmare. These kind of games are prop murderer nights. When you get a game like this, all props are dead, both sides. Unless you get a guy who you have like 2 threes on who hits him in the first half. If you're taking points,
Right.
PRA, high amount of totals, they didn't play the last quarter and a half. So,
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
why-
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you take a BBB prop and you're gonna hit it either way.
buzzer, dude. You got his last shot.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I hit every single one of my props, both of them. I hit Steven Adams rebounds. I hit triple JPRA. I actually went 3-0 in this game. I don't think there was a Grizzlies player that was a starter other than Dillon Brooks that didn't hit his over on props.
Well, yeah, Dillon Brooks sucks.
Yeah, Dillon Brooks is a piece of shit.
Ass. But let's get it.
Another under we
hold
picked
on.
up. Prize Pick Show.
Hold on. I'd like to get away from this, and I'd like to ask you guys a question because it's the only question you can ask after a game like this. By the way, there have been 4 50-plus point. There have been 4 times in the history of NBA playoffs that a team in the playoffs has been up by 50 or more points at some point in the game. 2 of them versus the Warriors, like in the Steph Curry era. So that's something to keep in mind. But I want to ask you guys something. When you lose this bad, when your starters don't play, I mean, geez, they freaking Steph Curry and Clay and Dre, they got probably taken out halfway through the third.
Yeah.
How does this affect you in the next game? It's got to have an effect because they sat there and had to watch that game for a pretty much an entire half.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it matters too much because, I mean, I don't know if you saw the clips of like Draymond Green dancing on the sidelines. They didn't seem to be too bothered by this.
I
don't think they're too bothered.
Dude, they thought they were going to whoop their. They were going to go into Memphis.
They went into it nonchalant, but this is a veteran team. They talked about it before. Whether you lose this game by 1 or by 500 like they did, they still had to go. They got to go play, game. Now it's at home. They're going to go close it out at home. That's their mentality. But guys, when you have props like this, we already talked about it. It's tough to hit them in like this, but that's why you need every edge you can get. And that's why we're pretty proud to have, a new partnership. I'm going to toss it over to Hefe. Tell them about the new partnership.
Yes, guys. Yes. Thank you so much. Guys, we are proud, honored, and so excited to announce our new partner, Edge House. Guys, Edge House is the #1 sports betting analytics platform in the world. 450 million plus data points is what they mine through. 1,300 unique stats, 50 plus tools and features. They do football, they do baseball, and of course, they do basketball. So with them, it's always easy to find your edge. We're super excited, guys, because this is the tool that we use when we go through props and analytics to get you guys the plays like we did yesterday. It's just a great tool. They have a prop tool on there, which is honestly, in my opinion, one of the most powerful prop tools you can have, giving you prop opportunities for any which player you could find. And guys, do we have a code to give out to the folks that want to get on there, be a part of the Edge House Familia?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
the code is ATS Spot, correct?
It sure is, guys. We'll send out some information too. Make sure you have notifications on for ATS Spot, guys. We talk about it all the time. They say prop god, prop this. It's not all me, guys. I have to find my edge. I have to find this, and there's no better way to do it than with a program like this. This helps me find every line, every where the money's coming in, where everything. Like you can see it on the screen, guys. It has so many tools that set you up for success. Every time that I'm trying to find a prop, I dig through these. I dig through these stats. It helps make things so much easier, and it's in the name, guys. It's Edge House. It helps you find your edge, and that's what it does with me. So it's super cheap too, guys. We wanted to partner with someone that is best for you guys, so we partnered with what we find is the best in the business and at the best price available as well. So make sure you guys use code ATS Spot, sign up, and start becoming prop gods like us, guys. We want everyone to be a prop god.
For sure, man. Definitely when we're about to jump into the next games, we're gonna show you some stats of each player we're going to go over. You'll be able to see different types of trends, numbers, but we'll walk you guys all through that, man. And all of this, guys, really $5 a month are with our code to get 20% off. So that's $4 a month, man. Great deal. Great company, man. They have all sorts of different options here. Player assist, rebounds, blocks, points, whatever you guys want. You can also look through game line spreads, money line totals, but so many different things to offer. And they have MLB right now, NBA, and they're also working on NHL. Great company and very affordable, guys. So I would definitely jump on them, and we'll be posting a special link for everybody after the show on ATS Spot. But yeah, man, let's jump right into things. We got 2 humongous games to go over, as Hefe would like to say. But jumping into this one, Heat versus the 76ers. The line is -2. Sixers are favored in this game after getting killed. The total is sitting at 207, 206. Pretty low total there.
Wait.
What up?
So you're saying that the 76ers are -2, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Because this show's main sponsor, Pure Wage, would have to say that is not the case. Because I believe Pure is running a promo for this one right now. You could see it right on the bottom of your screen. 76ers at even money, guys. This just to show you how much in the money you could be with Pure Wage. 76ers are going for -135 money line on DraftKings. You can get them for even money line on Pure Wage. You see the ad name. Go DM them on Twitter right now to find out more information about that.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Who wants to kick this off? BBB. You don't usually get to kick us off. What do you think? You have any props to kick off the 76ers versus the Heat?
Yeah, I got burned on it last time, but guys, I'm rocking with Joel Embiid over 25.5 points. He's proven that he has to be the guy for this, and he's proven that he's going to do everything he can as well. Whether he's getting hurt, whether he's getting smacked in the face with his broken face, he's going to come back in this game. He's going to give it his all. And with it being an elimination game, I think he puts it all on the line tonight. He knows he has to put the team on his back. I do expect some of the other guys to, step up. Tyrese Maxey and them should be better, but the bulk of the load is going to be on Joel Embiid, and he's proven, throughout the year that he can put up points. So I think we still get a decent line simply because of the way he has played, but he's only getting more and more experience with that face mask. So you can see on there, we're getting a lot of
he's so due, man,
because of his So you can see on there his hit rate's only 20% in this series, but I think that's why we're getting so much value here. If this was a normal regular season game, it'd probably be, a 30-point line. So we're getting almost 5 points of value in my opinion. So I love the spot here.
Yeah. Guys, for this one, I'm going to be taking a side. I am going to be taking Philly. Pure Wage boasted odds at +100 is my play on this one. The home teams have been getting the better in this one. Philly is back at home, and they're going to win this one outright and force a Game 7. I'm very confident. The role players of Miami did not perform when they were in Philly. We've talked about that in every game in this series. When they've gone to the other side, they're bricking threes. The Gabe Vincents, the Max Struces, they're not getting it done on the road. It's a different environment, especially in the playoffs. Give me Philly. I think they're going to get this one done pretty easily. I also have a 3-point prop on this game. I'm taking Joel Embiid over half a 3. It's at plus money, guys. It is at +105. I think Joel's going to have a lot of room at the top of the key again, like last game, and he will get a couple of attempts, and they will be open. So I think he'll bang at least one down for us. Give me Joel Embiid over half a 3. Hefe,
right.
Game one of your humongous game. Dude,
I'm with you. This is a humongous game, and I'm with you. I think the 76ers do what it takes today to bring this series back to Miami for a Game 7, guys. It's something about the 76ers came out so flat in Game 5 they never even had a chance. I think they're going to feed off the energy of the crowd. I think they better have a hell of a pregame speech because they need it. They're going to come out there with a little more energy. The key to beating the Miami Heat, at least for 76ers, is to get ahead early. I do not think they're going to get in a situation where he can get up and 76ers have to come back up. Excuse me. So I believe the Sixers are going to get on them early. They're going to feed off the crowd. The role players are going to play way better than they did in Miami. And they should keep this lead throughout the game and win this game. I think the Sixers are going to win. And for a prop, I'm going to pick somebody who didn't play well in Miami but has been playing really good in Philly, Tobias Harris. Over 14.5 points, -135 odds, what I see. That's on the Philly side. On the Heat side, I'm going to keep going with exactly what I'm saying. I'm taking the under on Tyler Hero, 15.5. In Philly, they threw double teams at him pretty much every shot they can. In Miami, in Game 5, he pretty much did not have a lot of double teams, and still, even though he did score in double digits, I can't remember how much he scored. I don't think he hit 15.
Yeah, he's been struggling, bro.
Let me just check that out real quick.
He only scored in the second half. Yeah, I have it.
He's only scored 10 points. Scored 10 points at home in the last game.
Right
so I'm rolling with Tyler here under 15.5 on this one. He's struggling. Something's going on. He's also kind of sharing minutes with Depot right now. So they have some rotation stuff to definitely figure out. And Philly has figured him out in terms of the double teams that they throw at him. So under for Tyler Hero, over for Tobias Harris, and 76ers money line is my plays for this one.
Love it.
Wow, you guys are rolling with 76ers, huh? The The boost play. All right. I like first half Sixers. I was gonna bring up a slide here. Pretty cool feature on Edge House here. I want to show you guys. It's gonna load. It's gonna load. Give it time. All right. So you can go here and you can check who's the first half trend going down to click Philly. Let's see. Last 60 days. They've been hot in the first half. Look at that. As you can see, that last 60 days, 76ers have come out 74%. They win the first half, 74%. And if you go to filters, you can also change it to home or away. I'm going to do a home, right? Because they're playing at home. Boom. 84% first half has hit for the Sixers. I think they come out hot here at home. I like, what's the line for first half right now, boys? You see it?
1 second here.
I got you.
First half Sixers
-1.
-1.
I like it.
-1.
I like it. And
Minus
as you
one.
can see, they're 11-2 in the last 60 days. So, I mean, you can also change it to playoffs as well. So you go to this option, click playoffs, and you can see the numbers for playoffs. They're 4-1 in the playoffs at home, hitting for 80%. The last time they lost was, I don't know what game this was. But anyways, they're 4-1. They're hot in the first half. And as far as player props, we're going to go back over here. Let's go to scoring props. I think Joel Embiid was due. I know BBB was talking about it earlier. He hasn't hit his player props, especially over. He's been going under, and I think they need him big. They need it big tonight. And I expect them to give it his everything, and he's due, man. That's all I got to say. 25.5 points. The last game, he only had 17. The game before that, 24. So I like him to go over. I'm probably going to stack it. Joel points over, Joel points, rebounds, assist, rebounds, assist, points, rebounds, or whatever. Just take it all, boys. Also like his 3-point as well with Alpha. I think he'll get one at least. But other than that,
let's get it.
Tyler Hero probably under as well, man. He hasn't been playing good. All right, boys. Anything else before we move on?
Nope.
All right, let's get it. And again, Pure Wage is having a booster, 76ers money line plus the 100, guys. So send him a DM, get signed up. The last one he had Heat money line, that cashed easily. So you never know. All right, boys, jumping on game number 2. Suns versus the Mavericks. The line is sitting at -2. And the
Whoa.
I don't think this is at -2, is it?
Suns -2. That's not possible because Pure Wage is running yet another promo for this game as well, giving you Suns at even money. Are the Suns normally, what are they?
I think
-130. So once again, guys, Pure Wage is coming with you for not one but 2 promos today. If you want to find out more information, you want to DM the @name right there at Pure Wage 5, guys. You can't even make this up. Even money on Sixers, even money on the Suns. Apologies, Slam. You may continue.
I was saying up. Yeah, so total is sitting at 211. The last game, it went under, I believe. Yeah, it went under.
Yes,
I think for the series, I think only one game went over. Or 2 games, actually. 2 games went over. So it's, I think, 3-2 to the under right now. As far as this spot, man, the Mavericks need a win or else they're out. I want to hear your thoughts on this, BBB. Give us a prop. Let us know what you think, man.
Yeah, I'm taking advantage of this pure promo, guys. I like the Suns a lot tonight. So if you guys want to ride with it, I highly suggest go ahead and sign up for Pure Wage if you don't already have an account. There's no one else out here just giving out these promos all the time. You've seen them, it's almost every day. He's got an NBA playoff promo. There's no book better that's giving out these kind of odds where you literally can't get them anywhere else. So I'm taking advantage of the promo. I'm taking the Suns money line. Getting it at even odds. That's awesome to see. And then, if I had to have a prop here, I like Devin Booker over on his points. He's been the main scorer for them, and I like him to continue to do that. So Devin Booker, I like him to score a lot, and I think that helps lead the Suns to the win. So that's my angles on this one.
Yeah, man. Looking at Devin Booker, he's been hot. 28 points last game, 35 the last game. In the series, he's been hitting 3 out of 2 times at this number. So I like that, BBB. Sorry, Alpha. Go ahead, man.
All right, guys, I'll kick it off. My first prop, I only got one on this one. It's actually on the Mavs. I'm taking Dorian Finney-Smith to hit over 2.5 threes. We all know what he did last game at home with his three-pointers, and he was hot in Phoenix in the first half. If he bangs 3 of them in tonight, we're cashing a plus 120. I'm pretty confident in that play. Going over to his side, I am on the Suns as well. I am taking advantage of the pure wage boosted odds at plus 100. Suns are going to close this one out tonight. Pretty confident on that. They had the right game plan for Luka and the Dallas Mavs last game. They're going to execute on the road tonight and close this one out. Give me the Suns. Hefe, what you got?
I'm rolling with the Mavericks. I'm taking the +2. I see the game 7. The Mavs have played exceptionally better at home than they have in Phoenix. I don't know what the hell is going on, but the defensive schemes that Phoenix is rolling out in Dallas just don't match what they're rolling out in Phoenix. Maybe some of it is just the shooting consistency. I mean, people like Reggie Bullock playing 35 minutes and scoring 0 points in Phoenix. He's not having those types of games in Dallas. The ball is going in better in Dallas for Dallas, and I don't see why that's going to change. I really do believe Dallas can win this game outright and force a game 7 here. I look for the same kind of game plan for Dallas. Less Luka, more others. Look for anybody, any role players props. Brunson's at 19.5, so he's finally ticking up from his 18.5 that it was for a little while. He had a pretty good game there in game 5. And so I'm going to roll with the Mavs +2. And for my player prop, I think I like Maxi Kleba over 9.5. I also like Finney-Smith over 11.5. The Dallas role players have to play better for Dallas to win this game. So if I believe Dallas is going to win this game, those role players are going to play better. I'm going to go with Kleba over 9.5.
Nice. I'm with you there, Hefe. I like the Mavericks here at home. I think this is too good of a series for it to end. Sorry, a little conspiracy there, but Mavericks +2 right at home. I like it. I think they get a win, and they play better at home. They kind of choked the second half last game, but I think they come out strong and get a win here. Looking at the trends here for, first half, it's pretty even. Nothing that stands out. But if you go down to second quarter, the Mavericks have struggled. And Hefe, you kind of said it. The role players need to step up. And, second quarter is when the backups come in. And the Mavericks seem to struggle here this year with the playoffs. They're only covered the second quarter. They're only 3-7 in the second quarter here. So 27%, that's pretty bad. So I think the role players need to step up. And as far as role players, we're going to go over to props. I'm going to talk a little bit about props. Jalen Brunson. He's been pretty consistent. I mean, I want to hear your thoughts on Jalen Brunson, guys. What do you think about him so far?
Man, he's been hard to predict in these playoffs. In the beginning of the playoffs was absolutely unbelievable. But in a game where their backs are against the wall, I feel like Luka's going to do extra tonight. I feel like Luka, they're going to win or die by Luka, this team. That's what this team is. And I think Luka tonight is a great target because backs are against the wall. Who do you want to have the ball in this situation? All game, it's going to be Luka Doncic. And in Luka's head, too, he knows that. And Luka's going to want to take over. I just hope he doesn't try and do too much. I'm going to kind of be honest. I actually hope he does do too much because I am on Phoenix here, and that's one of the reasons. But I think for prop-wise, Luka's a great target on his points tonight.
I was about to say, I think that, Luka does try to do too much. And I think that's going to ultimately be the demise of the Mavs in this one. I'm staying away from a lot of Mavericks props simply because of that, too. I think that he's going to try to do a little too much, and that's going to hurt any contribution from his other guys. And so even if he is on, we saw in the first couple of games, Luka can go for 40, 50 points, but, it's not enough for him to do it by himself. He has to have everyone else involved.
Yeah, man. I mean, as far as Luka props, if you look at the chart from Edge House here, he hasn't been hitting his, points over. He hit it the first 2 times in Phoenix. So, and then at home, he's kind of just been, steady at 26, 28. And this is kind of like a must-win spot. They need Luka. He might be due. I mean, we don't know, but
the signature slam line. He might be due.
He might be due, man. I don't know.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes.
All right, boys. Is it about that time?
It's about that time, boys. Y'all ready to get into it?
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Let's get it.
Let's do it, boys. Wade to LeBron. Best bets, pure wage odds boost edition. I'm on both of them. I don't know how to take that. I don't know if I should be nervous about that. I'm on both of them. Suns money line, Sixers money line. We're cashing them both. Thank you for the great odds to pure wage. BBB, what you got?
We're going to be rocking with Joel Embiid over 25.5 points. And then I as well am taking advantage of that Suns money line boosted up to the plus 100. I'm going to be riding with that. Shout out Pure Wage. And then we're going to close it out with a Devin Booker over 27.5 points as well. So those are my three. Lock it in. Hefe, what do you got?
Roll with the Sixers money line, Mavs +2. I'm going to take Tobias Harris over on the points. I'm going to take Max Kleba over on the points too. Those are my four.
Love it.
All right.
We got one person left.
Before I get to my plays, but big shout out to Pure Wage as always. I was typing up a banner. But yeah, if you like the Sixers money line, if you like the Suns money line, DM Pure Wage right now. You can get these values at plus 100. That's so good, especially Sixers at home, and we know how these home teams have been doing, boys. But yeah, let's jump right into my plays. I like first half Sixers. They've been good in the playoffs so far, especially at home, hitting at over 80%. First half Sixers. As far as player props for that, I like Joel Embiid over. I'm probably going to stack it with points, rebounds, assists. Second game, I like the Mavericks. I think the Mavericks keep it rolling. I think we get a game 7 in the series. Also lean to the under. The under has actually been pretty hot. And as far as player props, who did I like for the Mavericks? Jalen Brunson. I said Jalen Brunson. I think he has a big game, and he continues to be consistent for this team. All right, boys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We had actually like over 175 people in here, which is crazy.
It was a hell of a show.
Hell of a show, man. I love it. Love the energy, boys. Yeah, big shout out to Pure Wage, as always. DM him. He has the promos. Plus 100 for Sixers and Suns money.
Oh, and one more, guys. He's got Dodgers boosted tonight in MLB. I know this is an NBA show, but he just saw I posted a couple minutes ago. He added Dodgers boosted to minus 105. Hit him up.
Good point, guys. Hell of a night in the NBA, man. I'm super excited. Shout out Pure Wage. Shout out Edge House, man. Super excited to be integrating their system, their platform into all of our shows that we see, whether it be off the bat, off the bounce, prop show, all the shows, guys. But anyway, we will see everybody tomorrow. MLB tomorrow, NBA tomorrow. Another 2 humongous games tomorrow. Game 6s. God, I love the NBA playoffs. You already know, guys. Enjoy. Peace.
Peace, boys.
Blues by 90.